This is a reloaded roster, but built around this star, the senior Cheyenne Sellers. A beautiful fadeaway for the block. Schmeichel, 3 seconds to shoot. She'll pull up. Leave that way short, and that's why you bring in someone like Christina Dalsey.
And that's what Carol Lawson talked about as an emphasis for Duke. They have to be one and done because something like that happens. Cheyenne Sellers talked about all the newcomers. Well, she is Maryland through in
the country, nearly 5 offensive rebounds per game. Richardson hesitates, puts up the 3 and a long rebound. 1 and done, comes away to Maryland, and they are pushing. Schmeichel, not one you want to leave open.
She can attack you. She made a bunch of threes in her last game. Oh, what a dish. Blue Devils finally get on the board.
It is hard to find someone who works harder and is more aggressive than Okonowa. Number 5, here's Donovan beating everyone down. Blocked by Dalsey, one of the best defenders in the country.
You see it there. Ooh, I'm a little extracurricular. I'm glad they didn't call it a T on that because I saw they're letting the energy flow. What a block from Dalsey.
Reagan Richardson next, the long 2. Maybe Duke finding its stride here offensively after an 0-5 start.
Yeah, I mean, the roster construction is very similar when you really look at it. A lot of long, athletic wings.
Versatility as well as Ali Kubek.
The other day, trying to get people to come to the game, throwing out some T-shirts. Looks like they listened.
With the putback is Donovan.
Yeah, I mean, it's effortless, and it's not like she has a beautiful play. Beautiful extra pass there from Richardson, but it's not like she's 6'6". She's 6'2". I mean, she has solid size, but she can really get up. Have to give her a pass that she can handle.
Tibiasu, dangerous pass. Almost a layup for Schmeichel. Dalsey, another offensive rebound in the putback that time. They have been dictating, they have been in command from the get-go. Tibiasu, the hesitation, puts her head down, is blocked.
You love to have players that are bringing energy and playing hard. You don't have to coach that, but they're a little bit out of control.
Fournier cleans up her own miss, but you can see the hops on display there. She is springing. Tibiasu looking into the post for Dalsey, facing up against the freshman. Into the paint with power and the finish. Fournier reading the defense, slips through, can't convert. Schmeichel, full head of steam to the rim.
We have seen her pretty much be able to get to the middle of the floor off the dribble whenever she wants in this game.
Okonowa, that shot certainly affected by Dalsey. Staying here, though, with the Blue Devils. Fournier, patient, and flips it up and in. Yeah. Approaching 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Schmeichel blocked by Fournier. She climbed a ladder to knock that out.
Schmeichel get to these spots a couple of times, but Fournier coming over from the weak side.
She's someone who is going to be inexperienced, but playing in the front court against one of the great posts in this conference. Dalsey trying to save it. It will go to Duke.
Rebounding. Maryland is +6 on the boards to start this one.
Cheyenne Sellers drains the 3. And they pick up right where they left off after the first quarter.
And drains a deep triple.
Largest lead of the game for Maryland. Deep corner 3. That is good. You talk about response, Jordan.
And I like that Duke is being aggressive and attacking this 1-2-2 full court press, but when they get over the timeline, they've got to slow it up a little bit. There's a steal.
Fournier off the steal and a strong finish just like that, trying to turn this tie. In its defense, full court, half court, you can see them buzzing around against the Terapins. But the left hand doesn't go for Sellers, tries to go up strong, that's knocked away. Donovan has never attempted a 3, that's why you see that space. Mayer in the corner, gets it to fall.
They ran through a couple of different screens, cuts, patient, and find Mayer in the corner.
Coffenberger in rhythm, that is pretty for the Terrapins. And back the other way, Duke being more aggressive on the glass. In transition, off the back iron, will not fall for Jackson. Fournier on the second attempt, count it.
Of energy right now. Here's the missed three. Tapped around a little bit. Again, this is just a freshman. She likes to go to that.
All the gifts that she has. Cheyenne Sellers in the post. Too small, she says.
Yeah, I was going to say too easy. I mean, she made that look so simple.
Michael, good look at a three. She's got it. Akanawa getting to step along the baseline. Cable weaving her way through with a strong finish. Michael working to clear it over. Maryland has had some trouble on their press break. McDaniel looking for some space, forces it up. Too strong, chases after it, and the lay-in is good.
Many offensive weapons on this Maryland team. This time it is one of their returners, Bree McDaniels, just bully ball on the inside, getting her own.
Jackson around a high screen looking for Fournier. Beautiful pass. Fournier affected by Kubek's defense. McDaniel, pump fake, pull up, yes. Timeout called by Kira Lawson and Duke. Maryland extending its lead.
And they have Duke frazzled in the half court.
Michael looking for some help. It's stolen again. Jackson with the left hand is good.
In that moment, it's kind of a rush transition three from one of your bigs.
Jackson, long shoe, beautiful. But have battled with incredible intensity. Delaney Thomas will drive, kick. Richardson has got it.
Finally getting to play together. And Sloan, just a quick note, Kara Lawson did unfortunately have to take Reagan Richardson out of this game with the third foul.
Dowsey inside with the finish. Sarah Tibiasu left all alone for three. A breakdown for Duke defensively, and the long-range shot goes.
An area that Brenda Fries feels like Maryland is a lot stronger at this season. The three-point shooting, Sarah Tibiasu.
Jackson misses from three. Christina Dowsey, her 11th rebound in this game, and we're not even 3 minutes in to the second half. Tipped around, great defense on the interior by Duke. Leaking out, Akanawa with the finish.
When they get it out that quickly, up and down, both teams.
Lob inside, read by Donovan. She was undersized, but coughs it up. Sellers, Schmeichel, yes!
Point shooting ability of Kayleen Schmeichel. She's now 3 of 3 from deep. She has yet to miss from beyond the arc. Ooh, what a pass.
Akanawa, beautiful on the reversal. But you're absolutely right. You think about the free throws left on the table and layups too. That's a lot of points. Beautiful on the fast break for Maryland. Dowsey on the finishing end. The two transfers.
Great to see so many back. And she's got to like what she's seen from this new look Terps team. Ooh, Schmeichel almost added on to her total.
Fournier up ahead of everyone. Earns the and one.
Body control to get the make when getting fouls. Toby Fournier
returning all ACC second team selection. Here's Schmeichel barreling her way through the lane and count that one.
And one right back at him. Schmeichel is so good in the lane. When they clear out space for her, she can finish left with Kara Lawson. Since she came to Durham, a graduate student, and there's a steal for the Blue Devils.
And taken right back, Sarah Tibiasu leaking up ahead. Ali Kubek finishes on the left side. It's 9 rebounds for the freshman from Canada. McDaniel turning on the Jets, gets all the way to the rim.
You've either got to prepare to take a very painful charge or just get out of the way. And they got out of the way on that one.
Donovan up the other way quickly for 2. An important component and leader to this Blue Devil team, now under 10 to shoot. DeJesus dropping it off. Couldn't ask for better timing from the floor general. McDaniel guarded by the length of Jackson, someone who loves playing defense. Poffenbarger, the jab, step, hesitation. She'll take it to the rim and finish hard with the tumble. Since Duke has not led in this contest, found themselves down 9-0 to start. but have tried to claw back. Underneath the defense, McDaniel with a burst to the rim.
Yeah, she is just getting by them with her explosiveness.
Kanawa calling her own number, kept alive. She gets her own miss from the other side of the floor. There's McDaniel picking it up. So much energy, and she can finish.
And there's Reagan Richardson with the ball in her hands. Their best returning player has played just 8 minutes in this game because of foul trouble.
Won't be a second chance opportunity. Pushing is Sellers, the Euro, and gets it to fall in transition.
When she gets to her spot, she just needs to slow that momentum a little bit. She's been falling forward a little bit to prevent her from finding the bottom of the net on some of these floaters and layups.
Sailor Poffenbarger misfires from three. DeJesus knifes her way into the lane. What her role is for this Blue Devil team. Daniel threads the needle, and the finish by Poffenbarger, putting on a show for this crowd. A lot of traffic, she got that through. DeJesus handing it off to Thomas, and DeJesus has been great facilitating here in the second half.
I mean, she's just, every time she tries to get into the game, find some momentum, she's whistled with a foul. Coach Lawson, rightfully so, going to leave her out there with the 4.
See how she plays, how she handles that, sitting near the limit.
And now trying to shake things up a little bit.
Sellers misfires off glass. Dowsey right there. Can she get another opportunity through her legs? And then to DeJesus, a 3-on-2 for the Blue Devils. In the corner, Jackson nets the 3 in front of her own bench.
And that's big. Oh, wow, we just got
We'll split this one, Kim. Oh, we got 2. All right, 5 to shoot for Duke. Distracting me as well, Kim. Underneath the reversal. Excellently done.
And as we said, there is plenty of time in this game for Duke. They have to get a couple of stops in a row. That is not the recipe.
A 3-point play. Bree McDaniel brings the fire.
Gets this game back to within reach. And time again, she is just ripped through and blown by the closeout.
She's 4 of 13 today, all from inside the arc. Sellers puts it through. DeJesus trying to get herself free in the paint. Michael's been feeling it today. That's 20 points for the transfer from Rutgers. In rhythm, Richardson, she's got it from 3. Limited by foul trouble today, but coming up here late. It's Michael sizing up Jackson. They get the switch. Beautiful give and go. You would not know there's 10 new players on this team. Wherever they last were.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, the players who came in were pretty much like the best players on their respective teams. So now you're taking a step back as Duke continues to answer. South Dakota State, a team that just beat top 25 Creighton at home. That's a tough place to play.
Richardson drains the 3, and that is going to ignite this team. DeJesus with 10 to shoot. Dowsey comes for the screen, weaving her way through. DeJesus to the rim.
Big tasks, certainly a lot of areas to clean up. Unfortunately, this young lady, Reagan Richardson, didn't play the majority of this game with foul trouble. Free throws have been an issue for Duke. They're
setting number 2 Ohio State on the road. They can take those lessons, including from this game this afternoon. Mayer gets all the way to the rims. In traffic, forced in to Mir McLean. It's stolen. Jackson puts it up and in. 2.2 seconds left as Sellers into DeJesus. The time will run out, and the new look reloaded.